Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Ask Luke, the new series on the Free Hammers. So on my video that I did for the David Moyes one, the Twitter conspiracy videos, I was asked a really good question. And it said, is keeping David Moyes more of a priority than keeping Declan Rice? Now, this was a great question. And it's a tough one to answer, I have to say. And I like that. Though, the tough questions. Again, I like to do context with both. David Moyes is clearly building something here. He's building a philosophy. He's building a mentality. He's taking the club the way he wants to do it. Under a very strict budget and a very, thin squad. He's got a fantastic team now that is doing wonderful things, and every time he's been at West Ham, obviously twice he's been there. First time his mantra was to keep us up, which he did. Second time was to keep us up, and then this sort of like third season, we'll call it. He's probably his target at the start of the season was, let's see if we can get a nice mid-table, solid. 10th would be an amazing season, 8th would be above all expectations. The fact that we're sitting 5th and we're on 42 points in mid-February, which is unthinkable for West Ham, you've got to say that he's so important to the process. I think the problem is with Dave is he going to be able to be as successful as he wants to be and fully, put the plan in place under this ownership? That's my only concern with Dave. If we had Leicester's owners or, more or less most owners, barring people like Mike Ashley and people like that, you could say, yeah, David Moyes will be allowed to build a scouting network, really, bring in the players he wants to bring in and look at it as a real sort of 3 to 5 year project of where West Ham, he wants them to be at the end of this 3 to 5 year, whatever his contract is, for example. His goal may be, okay, we want West Ham to be a consistent Europa League finishing team in 3 years' time. So if Moyes was able to do that, and I believe he would be able to do that with the right backing, then Moyes becomes more important. Now the Declan Rice side of the argument, you're looking at one of the best English players out there. Listen, you've got your Fodens, you've got your Grealishes, etc., who are your skilled players. Undoubtedly the most skillful players out there. But then you've got Declan Rice, who could be West Ham captain for the next however long he wants to stay. Could go on and be the next England captain. I'm not seeing many obvious targets out there. Obviously Harry Kane has it at the minute. Harry Maguire, no. Jordan Henderson's obviously getting a bit older now. So in theory, Declan Rice will probably be the next name on that list for captains. Listen, you're probably all going to shoot me down and throw other names at me, but he's one that sticks out. His value at the moment is astronomical. 75 is the starting bid for me. 75 million. If he goes and has a good Euros, that goes up even higher. Pushing 85. I know I'm a West Ham fan, so I'm biased. You're going up to 100 million plus if he goes and has a really good Euros, and I'm talking like puts in the level of performances for a consistent sort of 6 to 7 games for however long England's in the tournament. He's so pinnacle to our team. He's so pinnacle to our midfield. We've not seen properly what it would look like without him in there. Players come and go. And I think Moyes would be clever enough to have 3-4 players that he's already identified for if the worst case scenario is that Moyes did go. It's such a hard question, mate. It's a fantastic question in terms of who is the most important. Someone can come in and do an okay job of Declan. What Dave is building, I really like and I'm really invested in. I think West Ham go on if either go. If Moyes goes, someone will come in. But I think if Moyes was to go now, it would put us back so many steps because it would be another manager come in, attacking manager, a more defensive manager, and then we have to build this whole new philosophy as a team. Where if Declan went, and I don't want Declan to go, I hope Declan stays there for the whole of his career. But if Declan went, Moyes would bring in some players, shoehorn them in, and we'd be able to continue that rebuilding process. If you look at Leicester, when Leicester lost Kante, arguably the best midfielder in the Premier League at the time, defensively, they lost Mahrez, they've lost Harry Maguire, but where are they sitting in the table? They're still sitting there in third, aren't they? Having an amazing season because they've invested that money wisely. Maddison's, Perez's, Soyuncu's, Pereira's, and they've constantly been able to reinvest that money wisely. And again, but this is all down to a good board and a good director of football. When Ranieri went and identified Brendan Rodgers plays the same football, and they don't have to change the team too much. And that's what it's all about. It's let Moyes build something, then go and identify a manager that can work with the same sort of players and the same sort of style, and you get this fluidity and plan. So yeah, I'm going to be honest, mate. I'm going to sit on the fence. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for me to answer because I really like Dave, but I love Declan Rice. Like Declan Rice, I want to see be, West Ham legend. I think inevitably, I don't think we'll be fully able to offer Declan what he can go on and achieve. I think Declan has, all the talent and all the leadership skills to go on and lead a Premier League winning team. I really do. I think he's got that in him. Can West Ham do that? I don't know. We've never won the league, have we? And we've never even challenged barring 1985 season. So, yeah, I think maybe, just maybe, Moyes may be more important to keep than Declan Rice if we're looking 3 to 5 years down the line. Let me know what you guys think. Like I say, it's just an opinion, guys. Don't jump on me going, I can't believe you said that. Blah, blah, blah. It's an opinion, guys. And that is a really, really tough question to answer. Anyway, guys, come on your minds. Keep your questions coming in to Ask Luke. Like you say, I'll do any video and I'll try to answer all of them. You've probably seen I've done 3, 5 or 6 it might be by the time this video goes out. Really, really enjoying the series, and I know you guys are too. Come on your minds, hit that subscribe button. Let's go.